So, here we are at St. Joseph's. So, let's go through this organ and see what we have. Starting in the choir, we have a 16-foot organ deck. Sort of a delicate sound. We have a labeled diapason. Kind of a little chiffy, so that might not be original. You have a viol de gamba, which is sounds very Kilken. There's a Borden. A little out of tune. Holtz Spit Flute. You have an octave 4, so with the 8-foot. On its own. A Rorschach, I think that's how you say that? Sort of sounds like a quint on the lower end and then goes up into a quiet 4-foot. Interesting. A Violette? 4-foot to that viol de gamba. Pretty sound. 2-foot harmonic flute. Sort of principally for a harmonic flute, I could use that at 2. So you have an 8-4-2. So I've imagined that your viol de gamba and your violette are unit ranks as well. And then you have your choir reed, the trumpet, which is a unit with 16 and 4. So that's your choir division. We'll move up into the great division. You have this, and everything appears to be new pipework. So you have the mantra. You have the whole spit flute from the choir. You have the 4-foot with the 8. Cap it off with a 4 to 6 rank mixture. And then the only other thing in the great is the flato dolce. So quick look through the great. Moving up into the swell division. So we have a violin diapason to start off with. A little chiffy as well, a little chiffy low rank. You have the roar flute. Very smooth sound. The gedeckt. This is original. Solitional and voix celeste, also original. We'll start with just a solitional. Voix celeste added in. And then you get your great sound coupling it up to 4. Very pretty sound. You have a 4-foot octave with the violin. A 4-foot gemshorn that doesn't sound like a gemshorn. a Schwurzer gedeckt. Good amount of dead notes. A 2 2/3, a Wiet principle. So you have your 8/4/2. Capped off with a 4-rank sharp. So if you add in some more of your flutes, this is your little chorus up here. Very mixture dominated. There's also a 3-rank carillon here. This gets your sort of cornet sound. And then you have a bunch of reeds, starting off with a clarinet. This is new pipework, whether it's OSA or shop. I'm not entirely aware, but it's new. You have a oboe. Very nice and smooth. I think that's vintage. It goes down to 16 at a bassoon. But otherwise it's just the oboe. And then you have the cornopian. Probably the loudest reed on the instrument, and then it goes up to 4 with the cornet. So all the reeds together. So if you add that into your chorus on the swell. Big sound from your swell division there, and it does have a pretty effective box. Very pretty. Then you get down to your pedal division. We'll start over here. You have a Klein gedeckt. That has a 32-foot resultant. Decently effective. You have a 8-foot roar flute. Gemshorn, your Schwurzer gedeckt, all from the swell. In the pedal over here, you have a few other places. Flue-wise, you have a 16-foot open diapason, which is digital. 60-foot Borden, this is real. You have a Lieblich gedeckt. Very quiet, very just nice little rumble underneath. Mantra from the great, diapason from the choir, Borden, and a chorale bass. Then you get to the reeds. So you have over here, you have the Pisano. Sounds digital. And then you have the bassoon, which is real. That goes down into a digital 32-foot extension with a contra bassoon. A good rumble there. You have a trompete, oboe, and the clarion. Then over here you have a 32-foot contra Borden. Also appears to be digital. You have a contra trombone. That really is present. Made to be used with the trombone at 16, which is real. Trombone on its own. 8-foot trumpet. Clarion, and then you have your flato dolce. And you also have wind chimes, as any important organ does. So, and that's just about all this organ has to offer. So let's put it all together and see what we get.